Hey, what's going on, everybody? First of all, I gotta say sorry.
Shows in the fridge.
Okay, well, change it, find a different one. First of all, I need to, let's do it right there. Apologize. Yesterday I was supposed to go on at 6 or 7, or 7 or 8, I think I wrote, and wasn't able to. Computer was too glitchy, couldn't get the recordings on, I had trouble with Spreaker opening up and all that. When I finally thought I got it resolved, I decided to just play the next grades of the book I've had on, the curriculum I use. But even that, I couldn't get it to start. I think it took like 5 or 7 minutes of dead air at the beginning, maybe even more. So my apologies for that. And when I finally got to play, it kept glitching out. I had to keep shutting everything down. That kept popping up over and over and over again. And then when I think I finally got it to go well, it just stopped throughout it. The voice just stopped. The speaking thing for the app, for the iBooks. Sorry, I just woke up. And so I want to apologize. I ended up just, first thing I could get on there was a Santos Bonacci clip of about the salty elixir of life, which is important info. Santos Bonacci's got great information, and he's not wrong about a lot of things. And I mean, I think he's right about everything. You have a little bit of a polarizing view towards certain things. I'm not saying he's wrong, because I mean, he's probably right, but anyways, I put that on there just to because once again I came in here and it's like, well, why isn't this playing? And then while I was trying to resolve it, it just shut down. So there's no way I could get it back on. So that's why there's so much dead air there, to the point where the computer wasn't letting me do anything. It was just fucking whatever. So, and I recently fixed all this shit. I recently had to, I don't know if I caught a virus, if someone, I don't know, who knows. But anyway, something happened, and it was brutal. So, I had to take everything off. First, I had to back it all up to a couple USB drives, all my files and everything, and then I reformatted the computer. I actually bought for more space on the hard drive as well, and then put it back up, and now I'm having issues again. Like, I don't understand it, but anyways, not your problem. But I do want to apologize for the shitty episodes, and the Wi-Fi even dropped during it, so there's a half an hour episode, and then the rest of it, whatever it is, there might even be dead air at the end. So I'm gonna redo that part of the book tonight when I do the book over again. I've had the same problems, and I'm gonna have to stop doing it at night and possibly do it during the day. But anyways, so that's what's gonna go on today. And for the shitty episode, because I feel bad because I didn't get on there live yet and say anything, I've added, I don't know if it's the first episode or the second episode, but I put, I think 4 books on there, 4 PDF files for you. And 3 of them I used. The 4th one is one I haven't even read yet. It came out in 2017. Let me see if I can get it up here for you while I'm doing this, so I can just tell you what's going on. Maybe I'll try to put the link on here to that video, and then you guys can go on there. And if you don't watch the video, that's fine. Just get the books. The Elements of Spellcrafting: 21 Keys to Successful Sorcery by Jason Miller. I've never read this. It says, anyways, so yeah, I haven't even read this one. And when I got it, I downloaded it or whatever. When I opened it up, I wanted to see the year, and it says 2017. So 2 years ago, it was written, made, or released, one or the other. And that's the one I haven't read. But anyways, I put the Sorcerer's Secrets PDF on there. I put Financial Sorcery on there, and I put Protection and Reversal Magic, 4 Jason Miller books. I was going to do the one, he's got one about erotic magic, sex magic, and all that, but I decided against that. But it is a great book, a fucking amazing book. I really highly recommend it, so maybe I will put that on there at some other point. So, if I can, I'll put the link somewhere in this fucking video description somewhere on YouTube. I'm having trouble getting videos onto my fucking Instagram as well. I haven't done much high luck anything with that. But once again, I don't think I'm meant to have social media. The only social media thing I have, I don't know if I said it previously or not, is an app. It's very much like Facebook, but it's Russian or German, or I don't even know where it's from. but that's where I used to get most of my books, to be honest. The books that I can't find or whatever. And I mean, you can probably do the same thing on Facebook, to be honest, if you know where to look. But I've never used Facebook in that way. But anyways, so this video is an apology for the shitty 2 episodes I put out with the glitchy fucking voice. As much as I've tried to, as much as I was trying to resolve that issue with with redoing my computer, reformatting my computer, backing up all my files, taking them all off. Initially, I was just taking the files off so I could have more space, less room, and make it work better, but fucking still wasn't working well. But anyways, yeah, so I'm sorry for that. That sucks. I didn't want to put up an episode like that, and it's very hard to learn if you're listening to that all the time, fucking voice of fucking Siri not being able to fucking complete a sentence. So that's one of the reasons for the apologies. And as for in exchange for your time that was, spent listening to my shit, and it was shitty, and you couldn't really get anything out of it, or it was terrible, or you had to turn it off. As compensation for that, as in exchange for your valuable time, which is the most valuable commodity, I put those 4 links for those books for you guys to use and read. And Financial Sorcery and Sorcerer's Secrets. Sorcerer's Secrets has a bit of financial sorcery in it. Financial sorcery is all about. I've got videos about this. I think I've actually played most of that book on here too, or not on here, on speaker as well, as an audiobook for those who can't get the links, can't find the books, who haven't downloaded or emailed me or whatever. Sorry. So yeah, that's a little token of my appreciation and thank you and an apology and a sorry, and thanks for listening to the video or downloading it anyways, even though it sucked dick. I'm going to redo it, and here's 4 fucking links. And like I said, I haven't even read that book yet. I just found that book today. That's how I know this is meant to be. I was looking for the links for those books, because like I said, all the books I have on this computer right now are from my old phone that I no longer had, that got fucked up. And the newest phone I had, I just bought a SIM card adapter thing and put it in one of the older phones we had here, a very small iPhone 5 or 6, I don't even know. I put it in there and I've been using that, and then I fucking just lost that. But all the books are also on there, so thank God for the cloud. I've always backed it up with this computer. That's what this computer's main job was, just to back up my files from my phone. And now I don't have a phone anymore, but I have all the books on here, but I don't have the links and shit like that. That's why I kept saying email me. That's why I put them on audio on my videos. It's not just to put out videos with people's books and shit like that, because all these people's books I put on here, I have tremendous respect for. Profound respect, adoration, gratitude, even fucking love for, because I've taken things from these books. I wouldn't put books on here that I didn't use, that I haven't read, that I don't know anything about. Same thing with my information. I wouldn't tell you anything I don't know. I only tell you what I do know. So I'm not just stealing from these people to try to get views or money or anything like that. I'm not even making money. I'm making money, but I haven't got a donation. But the point is, I'm not doing this to rob from anybody, So if you take these books, you read these books, you use these books, please do some ritual or website or donation or whatever you can do to do the law, to correctly use the law of compensation. For everything taken, something has to be given. You take these books from these people, well, you need to give something back. I do. I make sure of it. It's very hard, and I may not have gotten around to all of it, and it could be a reason, back when I thought maybe I was being either attacked or whatever, or bad karma or spirits or whatever. It could have been simply that. I got all these books on here, and I haven't given them all their due, all the compensation for it. But anyways, point is, I hope you enjoy the book, especially the new one. I'm going to read that one as soon as I get a chance. And yeah, whenever you get better rituals, even if you don't know anything, simply write in a candle, thank you to Jason Miller for providing me. I'm so grateful for Jason Miller's information. I want to send him love and energy and wealth and prosperity. Not only, well, you're going to help the guy out, but everything's a cycle. So it's going to come back to you. So yeah, you take this person's book, but you give them something, and that something you give them is going to come back to you. So, anyways, I'll try to put the link on here, but it's the 2 last episodes I put on from last night. And one of those files has the link. I don't even think you have to download it. If you do, I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to download it. But I've just hit the links and all the books are there. Alright, thank you.